establish the identity sine theta over 1 minus cosine theta is equal to 1 plus cosine theta over sine theta. Okay, let's start from the left hand side because the bottom is more complicated here. So left side is sine theta over 1 minus cosine theta. Okay, looking at the right hand side, we have to get sine theta on the bottom and 1 plus cosine theta on the top. Okay, there is no 1 plus cosine theta. So let's look at the following formula. Sine square plus cosine square is equal to 1. Okay, this does not mean 1 minus cosine is sine or sine equals 1 minus cosine. No, this identity only works when we have square. Sine square plus cosine square 1. This is same as we can subtract cosine square from both sides. Okay, cosine square, then we get sine square is equal to 1 minus cosine square. Similarly, we get cosine square equals 1 minus sine square. Okay, now look at the right hand side. We have to get 1 plus cosine on the top and sine on the bottom. So just looking at the top to get 1 plus cosine, that's kind of similar to 1 minus cosine. It's kind of conjugate. So why don't we multiply top and bottom by 1 plus cosine theta. 1 plus cosine over 1 plus cosine. At least we have 1 plus cosine on the top. Okay, so let's multiply the top. Let's not distribute because 1 plus cosine we have to get. So let's write sine theta times quantity 1 plus cosine theta. Okay, we hope sine theta cancels with bottom and just 1 plus cosine theta remains. That's how we get right inside. On the bottom, let's multiply. FOIL. So 1 times 1, 1 times cosine, cosine times 1, cosine times cosine. So 1 times 1, 1 times plus cosine minus cosine times 1 minus cosine plus minus cosine square theta. Okay, plus cosine minus cosine cancel. On the top, sine theta times quantity 1 plus cosine theta. Now on the bottom we have 1 minus cosine square theta. Okay, and we know that 1 minus cosine square is sine square. 1 minus cosine square is just sine square. And sine square means sine theta times sine theta. Now we can cancel one copy of sine from top and bottom. It's times sine square means sine theta times sine theta. So when there's times, quantity times, then we can cancel. Okay, that leaves 1 plus cosine theta on the top. Now we don't have to put parentheses around, over just one copy of sine theta. That's what we have. That's the right hand side. Done.